Oh, fuck, it is streaming. Howdy, welcome back and welcome to this shit. So, Windows, I'm in the middle of playing, right? I'm in the middle of streaming. I'm in the middle of doing stuff. I'm in the middle of doing things, and the computer decides to just restart. Let's just restart without any say, permission, or consent. We know you're doing stuff. We know you're doing things, but we're just choosing this to be a malicious piece of shit computer with a living sentience that wants to hurt you for whatever fucking reason. Like, I just want to sit here and play a game, stream a game, record a game, and I can't even fucking do that. And the worst part is I don't have an editing software anymore. I don't have editing software. I can't take that 16 minutes that are lost forever now because I can't just upload a 16-minute video. That's just some bullshit. And I can't edit it to where I can't I can't edit it to where I can just merge it with another video, or this one rather. It is so unbelievably infuriating why computer makes these choices. It is alive. It is sentient. Nobody could say anything otherwise other than this is. It is a living sentient computer because it is making its own choices without me telling it to. If it is not, if you don't believe me and it's not, then why did it restart? Simple question. Why did it just shut off in the middle of playing, in the middle of recording, in the middle of streaming? Why did it shut off? It literally should never, unless I specifically, me specifically tells it to do something. But I specifically told it, and it fucking chooses this. It didn't update. It didn't update. That's the thing. It didn't update. It didn't update. It didn't blue screen. It didn't update. It didn't blue screen. It just shut off and restarted without any sort of say, permission, or consent. It didn't update and it didn't blue screen. None of that bullshit happened. It just chose to restart. It just made that choice. Then that's just. And I can't even go back fucking 16 minutes. God, that's so annoying. I don't even have fucking an hour left to stream to, which is the most annoying part. I only had specifically an hour left, and I spent 15 minutes doing this, 15 minutes trying to get my computer to start up. I actually didn't discover that. I should go down that way. Now I have like fucking 40 minutes, great. But yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what's up. So behind this door is where we crashed. We just walked up through here, nothing crazy. Keegan, his head hurts. He starts teleporting like everybody knows secrets. We come up through here, and this mad lad is like, "Hey, what's going on, guys?" And so I shoot him in the face a bunch with a shotgun. I have a mag and a half. I didn't see this though last time, so let's go here. Yeah, my computer did not auto restart and did not blue screen of death. It just straight up restarted without any save, permission, or consent because it is alive and it is sentient and it made this choice because it wanted to hurt me in some way. It knows how much time I have left and that's why it made this choice. I swear we're never gonna get another problem during this like entire 40 minute playthrough of whatever the hell I'm doing because it is just so fucking malicious for no reason. I don't get why they made Windows to be alive. I don't understand why the creators created it like this. Actually, proximity mines would be good for those motherfuckers. These guys. God, Microsoft is. That's why I went to Linux in the first place. I literally just dropped here. Cool. I literally cannot stand Windows. I had no problems with Linux. I was so happy using Linux. It was so fast. It was so nice. There was no problems. There was no issues. And then by the way, I had so many videos on Linux. By the way, but after I switched to Windows, Windows destroyed my Linux hard drive. And that fucking pissed me off because now I can't upload the millions of videos that I have. I can't finish Earthbound, the Earthbound series. I can't finish GTA, even though that's one of my best series. I can't upload Ocarina of Time Gold cartridge because it was my first time playing Gold cartridge, my first time playing Ocarina of Time, and it was my best series I have ever done, and I can't upload it because the hard drive just won't let me. And that happened after I switched to Windows. Windows have been nothing but problems for me, and I just don't want to use it anymore. I can't understate how much I hate it, how much problems it's caused me just maliciously to harm me. I was happy with Linux. I wanted to switch to Windows in order to do a lot of spooky games for October, and that was the worst mistake of my life. I don't care if I can't play any game in existence anymore. I just want an operating system that works perfectly every time, not a single thought in its brain to question me. And I want an operating system that isn't alive and it isn't malicious. Linux is that. Linux is faster than Windows. Windows takes 10 minutes to boot up, while Linux is instant. Literally. I don't know how people can argue that somehow Windows is better. Like, I don't know how you can make that argument when it's just too damn bright for me. Too bright and too sensitive. Just like a teenager at prom. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why so much shit is Windows based. I feel like the Windows hegemony is coming to an end because more people are switching to Windows in fucking out of spite of, and more people switching off of to Linux because of Windows bullshit. But the problem with Linux is I needed Buddy to look at Linux anytime I wanted to do something, because it no shit took 3 hours to get onto a thumb drive, an hour to install into my computer, and then took 9 to 12 hours after that just to set up my computer with some basic fucking programs. It is not user-friendly at all as opposed to Windows. You literally need to be a fucking tech nerd, and even then, like, Buddy is a huge-ass tech nerd, and he was struggling quite a bit with it. Which is some bullshit. You should literally be able to, like, I don't want some 1980s power terminal bullshit. Like, I don't want to be doing all this like, I'm not a fucking computer science nerd. As soon as Linux becomes, you're able to, two things, yeah. Well, one thing only, as soon as you're able to download with the click of a button for Linux, then Windows is screwed. That's just it. Windows is screwed. Because there's so many programs where you could, like, emulate. How many programs where you could, like, emulate some, like, Windows shit or Windows game, whatever the fuck, you know. There's emulators for Linux. So you're not limited on games for Linux. They're likely going to be old or some shit, but Microsoft is done as soon as Linux solves its bullshit. It's just inevitable, and I can't wait to see it. I think Bill Gates and his children deserve to have the 30 worst kinds of cancer, but I want his children to have it first, so we can watch them suffer and die just for making such a piece of shit. I literally want him to suffer as much as he's made me suffer, I swear to God. It is the worst thing ever, I swear. I will rant about this for hours, but Linux is superior. Nobody could question otherwise. A 10-minute boot time for Windows 10 versus... A 10-minute boot time for Windows 10 versus instant for Linux. Linux is considerably faster too. There's no automatic restarts or updates, by the way. With Linux, I never had an auto restart. I never had an auto restart bullshit problem. I never had an update issue. I never, like, I would just say remind me later, and it would never bother me again about an update until I restarted my computer. And it would never, none of this bullshit happens with Linux. All my bullshit problems happen specifically with Windows. Yeah. Like, people just want an operating system that works perfectly every time without a single thought in its brain to question people. I don't even know why they made Windows sentient in the first goddamn place.
I told you to stay away.
Like, I don't know why they made this thing with a living brain and mind of its own. It is the worst decision any company could have made. Linux isn't alive. It doesn't make harmful choices to its user just because it feels like it and thought it'd be funny. Like, I literally point out all these things how Linux is superior. Like, I'm the biggest Linux advocate there is because I am just so sick of Windows and its constant bullshit. Like I said, as soon as Linux becomes one-click install and gets rid of its terminal, but people are like, oh, I like the terminal, blah, 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 blah. Well, shut up, you're an idiot. I don't give a shit about your opinion because it's wrong. Terminals died in the 80s and it belongs there and stays there. Anybody who disagrees is wrong, and I refuse to accept otherwise. And I'm an open-minded person. I will literally... If you told me you murdered someone, I would ask you why you did it. And I'm saying, if you believe that terminal is okay to have in place of... oh shit, snipers. Never bring a sniper to a rocket fight. Peekaboo, I kill you. Who needs a sniper rifle when you have a rocket launcher? Like, real shit, homie. But I'm gonna try something with Windows Editor. I'm gonna try and see if I can.
Obstruction detected. Safety lockdown engaged. Tram offline.
If I can like upload the video and then add this section onto it in the YouTube editor. Oh my god, I saw a meme earlier. I'm pretty sure I showed this in the fucking group chat. It basically was a SpongeBob meme. It was hilarious as shit. It was Squidward's like, I'm from. It was Squidward saying, "I'm from Michigan," and it's like.
Obstruction detected. Safety lockdown engaged. Tram offline.
Squidward's like, I'm from Michigan, and it's like, and like Patrick's like, what's that? And SpongeBob's like, that means, no, it's, SpongeBob's like, what's that? And Patrick said, that means he's part country and part hood, and then Squidward's like, no, it doesn't, and then Patrick's like, yeehaw, homie, and SpongeBob's like Patrick, stop, he'll rev up his truck engine and then throw hands. It's the funniest shit ever. Motherfucking bitch cunt, god damn it. How much ammo is in the Kalashnikov? They're handing me a Kalashnikov, it should be for an obvious reason. But I do want to keep the snipper rifle, but I don't think a snipper rifle will be useful when past a certain point. But it's so accurate, because I will literally say yeehaw homie if I'm excited. I've literally said that shit with my friends. It's hilarious. Obstruction detected. Oh, there is armor down there if I 110 need it.
Obstruction detected. Safety lockdown engaged. Tram offline.
Ah, here we are.
Obstruction cleared. Safety lockdown disengaged. Tram online.
Okay, I don't understand where they're hitting me from. I'm literally behind cover here.
Obstruction cleared. Safety lockdown disengaged. Tram online.
Oh my god, that hit. What the hell? God damn it, Bobby. Oh, right in the face. I'm fine. There's armor over there. Stay down and don't get back up. It's official. You're fucking dead. I've gotta go in 20 minutes. Fuck.
Tram activated.
10 to 20 minutes I've gotta go. But it's more like 8.
Warning. Tram entering confined space. Exercise extreme caution.
I was digging through Holford's data on the way here and found a recorded report on Alma. You should hear it.
Alma Wade was 8 years old when they put her in the vault. Her own father stuck her in a suspension tank in an induced coma. second prototype was born a year later. She woke up for that one too. She didn't like them taking her babies away from her.
Oh,
Years after
so
that,
she's pregnant at
they
15.
decided she was becoming too dangerous. When they realized she was influencing the second prototype's actions, even though she was completely unconscious and locked away deep underground in a telesthetic suppression field. So they turned off the life support and
So
sealed up the
is
facility.
this character the character from the first game with the first two prototypes?
Invisible little tank she'd been floating in since she was a little girl. Well, her heart shut down, but her psychic signature didn't. Not many people can just refuse to die. Harlan Wade was right. We make our own monsters, and they come back to haunt us.
Now arriving at Still Island facility. Please exercise caution when disembarking from the train.
I saw one of the invisible motherfuckers already. Oh my god, you know what I forgot to do before? I forgot to grab these. I forgot to grab the armor before I left. This is the first. Pier 1 was my first game. Like the first game I watched on YouTube that wasn't Minecraft related content. And then after Fear, it was Far Cry. Someone get a screen cap of that, please. Well, the endless thirst quest. I swear, no women will ever watch my stream. Homie, wasn't ready for it. Dark skin, though, women find hot, right? Like, my skin is, like, golden. I have, like, that dark fucking Cherokee skin. I would easily pass as a Mexican. And some people have actually confused me as such. But Native American and Mexicans aren't all that different, genetically speaking. Like, literally, we're both natives of the land. The only difference is our country of origin and how north and south we are. You know what I learned? There's apparently two types of Mexicans. There's
Go back to the vault.
the Spanish Mexicans, and then there's Mexican Mexicans. People who look more like Spaniards. Like Mexicans who look more like Spaniards, and then there's Mexicans who look more like the natives. Which I found interesting. I am the Terminator, yeah. I'm here to fuck your wife and take all bitches. Oh look, there's the nuclear power plant. Climax is the next chapter, so this game...
I'm inside.
You know, the 16 minutes wasn't a lot. At least I didn't lose. At least I didn't lose a big firefight.
Hold them off as long as you can, but don't take any chances. If it gets too hot, I want you to get out of here.
I'm not leaving you, Lieutenant.
You'll do as you're told.
Bullshit! You can court-martial me if we come out of this alive.
Bullshit, you can corp.
Beckett, I sure
For
hope
real.
you're close.
Real. Loyalty to the squad, that's all that matters. Oh, yeah. Your skins, or even better, Mexipians. Mexipians. I like that. Oh my god. Oh. At close quarters, you don't want to aim down sights. You just want to kind of spray and hope you don't die. Well, they can see my flashlight. That's a bad idea. Aim for the head.
Talk to me, Manny. How are you holding up?
Well, they don't seem very coordinated. It's definitely not an organized attack. More like they're all just showing up separately.
Holy shit, I literally, I have no idea where they came from, so... I see enemy, I kill enemy. Man, shot him in the dick. Hope he likes not having kids. He's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Talk to me, Manny. How are you holding up?
Well, they don't seem very coordinated. It's definitely not an organized attack. More like they're all just showing up separately.
Have to go in 5 minutes, but might be time for a firefight. Need more, I'll go back for it. Oh. Morales. What's up, bud?
God damn, Beckett. You were a bad motherfucker, I'll tell you that.
Thanks. Just aim for the head.
Right through here. Damn it! Hey, Stokes. The panel must have taken a hit in the fight. Can you open this door from where you are?
I think so. Give me a minute.
Keep your head down. Open fire.
Stokes, make it quick! Looks like we've got some late arrivals to the party. Get on the turret and see what you can do!
Cool. Let's see if it saves. If it saves, I'm leaving.
Understood, Lieutenant. Hey, Beckett! Good luck, man.
I have to fucking go. I can't just sit here and work and enjoy. I'll be back later.